so fetch.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Kaya, and today we have another Metal Monthly video talking about brand new December releases for metal. Very excited. I know I'm a little late, but we're here. We had a trip I recently took for Thanksgiving to visit family, and then I also went to go and see Cannibal Corpse, and it was pinched fingers. So I do have a concert vlog for y'all in the works, but here I am. New metal releases. We got some partnered labeled ones, and we have some other, little finds. So before we get into the video, if you want to subscribe to the channel, please feel free to do so. I post weekly videos about my metal journey as a brand new metal head. If that sounds interesting to you, subscribe. I also have my Discord, the Mosh Pit. There's an invite link down below in the description, as well as my P.O. box if you feel inclined to send me something for the metal unboxing videos. You might have noticed this'll doohickey, okay? We've upgraded some sound. So we're still figuring things out, but we're getting there, okay? So here we are. Let's go ahead and get into this month's Metal Monthly. So the first band we have up on the list today is a death metal band from Portugal called COFFIN. They're releasing their first full-length album called The Agony in Slumber. Super excited about this, coming out on December 16th on Bitter Loss Records. Loved the album art. Love that this is a brand new album from them. They have one demo that they released in 2021, but this is their first full-length project. So if you like death metal bands, if you like Portugal death metal bands too. We haven't really listened to anything from Portugal, so really interested in this. They have an intro outro for the record, which sounds interesting. Ooh, and an interlude in the middle of the album too. Okay, I'm already sold on this. Y'all know me, but yes, COFFIN, The Agony in Slumber full-length album, releasing December 16th. Next up, we have ABYSMAL LORD releasing their third album, Bestiary of Immortal Hunger. This is a modern... I found this on the web for Bestiary of Immortal Hunger. Check it out. Siri, I don't need you to interrupt my videos. Thanks. Okay. ABYSMAL LORD coming in with their third album, Bestiary of Immortal Hunger. They are a modern bestial metal scene band. That is what they are calling themselves. Releasing via Hell's Headbangers record on December 30th. Really excited about this band. They're from Louisiana, black death metal. They just look really cool. They've only been around since 2013, 2014, and this is their third full-length album. So 11 tracks. I really liked the album cover too. It made me think of The Exorcist. So I'm into it. Again, December 30th, ABYSMAL LORD, Bestiary of Immortal Hunger. Next up, if you like black metal or Canadian black metal to be specific, I have a band for you. It's called Nocturnal Departure. They have been active since 2017, and they're finally releasing their third full-length album, Clandestine Theurgy? No. Oh my gosh. Metal Archive's font is so tiny. It's Clandestine Theurgy, I think, via Hell's Headbangers Records. Really excited about this. I felt like the album cover was really interesting. It kind of looks like a pterodactyl in this cave, but they're releasing it December 30th of this year, just before New Year's Eve. Full-length album. They have 9 full songs. And yeah, definitely just seems like a very cool band. Again, if you like black metal, Canadian black metal, make sure you look out for Nocturnal Departure. I have another black metal for you here from Finland. Satanic Warmaster is releasing their 6th album. It is called oh gosh, I'm going to butcher the pronunciation of this, but it is called Aamongandr. It's got a werewolf on the front of it. Looks pinched fingers. Coming out also on December 30th. This is a full-length album being released via WereWolf Records. 6 tracks, and the whole album is almost 36 minutes. So they have a couple songs on here that are at least 5. Actually, all of them are over 5 minutes long. So classic for black metal. But I'm really interested in this band. Mostly because they've been around since 98. Finnish black metal is, I hear, really, really good, and they've just been releasing so many songs, from live albums to EPs, and this person has a large discography. So if you know anything about this band, let me know down below in the comments. Are you interested in this band? Excited? Let me know. So again, Satanic Warmaster releasing a new album, Aamongandr. Next up, I have a medieval folk rock band releasing a brand new album. Their band is called Schwanz. I believe they're from Germany via Napalm Records, who we're partnered with. They are releasing a compilation album from 2022 of this year on December 30th. It is called Tadsunden. I'm sorry, I'm mispronouncing things, but this looks really cool. Definitely very like medieval Viking-esque, especially with the cover. And this is a long album. So it's 16 different tracks, and it's a cover album. So I thought this was really fun, especially for like an end of year album, just to have to like close out the year. Medieval folk rock metal cover album. And they're doing stuff like they have the Gimme 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 ABBA song that they cover. They also have Blinding Lights, that Weekend song that they cover. They have a Rammstein cover on here, as well as, what else? Oh my gosh, they have Icy Fire Ed Sheeran cover. Hate is a really strong word, okay? I don't hate anybody, but I really don't like Ed Sheeran. There's something about him that really irks me. I don't know if it's just me, but if you're into this stuff, I know that like some people are really into just cheesy kind of corny covers. Some metal bands do a really good job. So if this sounds interesting to you, make sure you go check out Napalm Records. This is on their website to pre-order, so I'll have it linked down below, obviously. So I'll have all of these bands linked down below. I didn't mention that at the beginning, but I always do. So this one I thought also was really interesting. Also being released via Napalm Records. This is a symphonic melodic power metal band from Finland called Amberian Dawn. They are releasing a ABBA tribute album called Take a Chance, a metal tribute to ABBA. They're releasing it on December 2nd, so it's already out by now. Full-length album, 11 tracks, all ABBA covers, and this is just symphonic, melodic power metal. So if you're into ABBA, girl, you might really, really like this album. I thought that was interesting. I haven't really listened too much to ABBA, but I also got like total Epica vibes from the album cover. So I'm a little curious. Okay, I only know some metal covers that we've covered of like Ariana and like COB doing like Britney Spears and stuff like that. So a little on the fence, but this could be something that piques your interest. So again, Amberian Dawn, Take a Chance, a metal tribute to ABBA, released already now on December 2nd through Napalm Records. This next one hits a little close to home. This is a brutal death metal band from my hometown of Austin, Texas, and they are still active. They're from 2021, fairly new. This is their first full-length album. It is called, if I can pull it up because the font's so dang small, girl. Come on, computer. Oh, she's slow. Why are you so slow? There we go. So the album is called Extirpated Mortal Process. A full-length album released already now on December 9th through Comatose Music. Really excited about this album. The cover looks really interesting. I love that they're from my hometown, and it looks like they got 2 chicks in the band, girl. So I'm here for it. I'm here for BDM. 12 full songs and 32 minutes. Wow, they've got some really short songs on here. Most of them are like just over 2 minutes long. So definitely punchy. Next up is HELLRAISER releasing a brand new album. Y'all already probably know this band, but for those of you who don't, which I didn't, this is a Russian thrash metal band from as early as 89. I've never heard of this band before, but HELLRAISER, they are releasing a brand new album. This is their, what, 6th record. It is called Dream of Doom. 8 full songs. Rather short record, to be honest. It's just under 30 minutes long. They have a couple songs that are like they have one that's like 1:55, so that's like a blast. It's going to be a blast beat, probably. Something like that. I don't know. But they are releasing it via metalism records on December 9th, so it's already out. And yeah, full-length album. So if you like HELLRAISER, if you like thrash metal, check out Dream of Doom. I'm really interested in this next artist. This is a funeral doom metal project from Germany called Frowning. Now, on Metal Archives, the photo that they have for this artist, I think it's just one dude, but he looks so much like Johnny Cash that I was like, it doesn't look like it's funeral doom metal because it just looks like, Johnny Cash. But this person has released 3 full-length albums already. They've only been around in the business for since 2014. So this is an EP that they are releasing called Of Void, and it is coming out on December 10th. It's already out, actually just released. And it's independent as well. So even more of a reason for y'all to check it out if you like funeral, doom, metal. It's Frowning of Void. Seems very like Opeth-esque with the album cover. And 3 songs is what we're working with on this album. And the album is 37 minutes long. So we've got a 12-minute track, 11-minute track, and a 13-minute track. So if that sounds interesting to you, Frowning, and the EP is called Of Void. This one I picked because Metal Archives has them listed as dungeon synth as part of their sound. So they're black metal / dungeon synth. This is a band called Order of Nosferat from Germany / Finland. Just looks really cool. Love the corpse paint vibe. They're releasing their 4th full-length record. This is their 2nd full-length record to be released this year. It is called Vampiric Wrath Unleashed. Album cover looks dope. This is 10 full songs at 44 minutes long. So they have a few that are like, they have one that's like 7 minutes long. They got a 5-minute track on here. Just looks like a fun time. It's also independently being released. And coming out December 21st. So if this sounds interesting to you, Order of Nosferat, Vampiric Wrath Unleashed. If you like grindcore, you will probably like this band. It is called Chadhill from Canada. They are releasing a new full-length album called Failure / Downfall. So I think it's like a double album sort of thing. It's 19 tracks being released on December 16th via Nihilikos Records. Love the album cover. And it just looks like a fun time. Again, this is Chad Hill grindcore, kind of giving me like some Dying Fetus vibes with this album cover. But what is this? It's Eat X Blast X Die. That's one of the songs on here. Seems really interesting. So again, if grindcore is up your alley, girl, check out Chad Hill. I'm picking so many black metal bands in this video. This one I picked because I thought the title was really interesting. If you've heard of this band, let me know. They are called, I don't know what they're called. It's S6R6TH6. And they're from Russia. They're a black metal band, mostly focusing on topics of Satanism. This is, again, their second full-length record called Flawless Pentagram. 6 songs. Album's coming in at about 26 minutes. They're releasing it via Thou Shalt Kill Records. And yeah, coming out December 10th, so it's already out. And it looks like this is also going to be more of a like limited sort of edition type thing. So I'll have it linked down below if you're interested in this. Like I said, I've never heard of this band before. Their title of their band is really interesting. If you like black metal music, especially Russian black metal music, I would say give this band a try. Again, it's S6R6TH6. And the song or the album is called Flawless Pentagram. Next up from Sacramento, California is the technical melodic death metal band Flub. I picked this because Flubber, only because of Flubber. But also I thought Flub was like such an interesting not name for a band. So from Sacramento, California, they are releasing an EP. They only have one full-length album that they released in 2019, but this is a EP that they are releasing called Dream Worlds. Seems super ethereal as far as the cover goes, and they are releasing it via the Artisan Era Records on December 10th, so it's already out on Bandcamp. 8 full songs. Most of them, it looks like about half of the record is instrumental, which is really cool. So if that's sort of like up your alley, then definitely go and check out Flub. Maybe it's Flube. I don't know. I like Flub. Next up is a slam brutal death metal band from Austria. This is called Syndactyly. They are an unsigned independent artist, my bad. And this is their first full-length album. Like, this band is basically brand new to the scene. They have a promo demo that they released that was 3 songs earlier this year of 2022. So this is their first real full-length project. It is called Tortures of the Inquisition. And again, they're an independent artist. This album cover is Pinched Fingers. Seems super up my alley. And it's being released December 24th, so Christmas Eve. Very cool. I love that. And yeah, 14 tracks. And Metal Archives doesn't have too much on their records so far, too many timestamps, but it looks like they have a lot of like short songs, but I'm getting like Cannibal Corpse vibes in terms of the album art, and they just seem like a really interesting band to take a chance on. So again, this is Syndicately, Tortures of the Inquisition. If you like Portugal black metal, I have another black metal band for y'all. This is Ire. IRAE. I'm going to say it's IRAE. They are from 2002, but releasing yet another album. They have such a massive discography. It looks like they are releasing their 6th album this year. I cannot pronounce it at all, but I'm going to try. It's Asim Na Terra Como No Inferno. I know, I didn't say that with any accent, just with my voice, girl. Via, what is it? Signal Rex Records. December 23rd is when it's being released. Full-length album, 7 full tracks, coming in at just under 40 minutes long. Loved the album art, very Dungeons and Dragons. Again, it's Portuguese black metal. Super interested, so go check it out. This next one, some of you may like, some of you may not, but for all y'all Christians out there, I have a death black metal Christian band. This is actually a thing, and what's really interesting, side note, is I didn't realize that August Burns Red was a Christian death metal band, like Christian metalcore, deathcore band, and I didn't realize that was a thing. And then when I went to the Cannibal Corpse show, they actually had a Christian death metal band that was local to Oklahoma, like, open the whole show. And I had no idea that they were a Christian death metal band. And I just never really knew that was a thing until recently. So, Christian death black metal band from Sweden. They're called Since the Death, and I think it's just a one-man project, but this is their 3rd album called I Belong to Christ. Seems really interesting. They are releasing it via Vision of God Records. I actually really like the album cover. Seems interesting for sure. Regardless of what you think about Christianity, I'm interested. Also, a side note, are there, like, other religious, like, metal bands or, like, groups? Like, is there, like, Buddhist death metal or, like, Jewish death metal or something like that? I'm assuming there is. Is that, like, more of, like, a deeper find, like a harder find? I don't know. This is a genuine question. Because I know Christian music is, like, a lot more popular and just has, like, a lot of stuff in it. A lot of Christian music. But there's got to be, like, other stuff too, right? Anyway, Since the Death, I Belong to Christ, releasing December 23rd. I am just picking so much black metal. Back at it again with another atmospheric black metal band from Manfield, Connecticut of the USA. This band is called This White Mountain. Also looks like a solo project, but they're releasing their 5th full-length album called The Pain of Loss. And they're independently releasing it. 6 songs coming in at 45 minutes exactly. So they have, oh my gosh, they have one song that's just under 12 minutes, and then their closing track is 12 minutes exactly, with an instrumental track, is what Metal Archives is saying on here. So it's being released December 23rd, independently. The Pain of Loss. The artist is This White Mountain. Y'all already know this band. They're one of the big 8, the Creator thrash daddies of Germany. So Creator is actually releasing 2 new singles this month. The first one is called Death to the World, being released on the 28th. And they are also releasing... Let me scroll to it. It is called Victory Will Come. So the special thing about these 2 singles, okay, is that they are specifically vinyl released singles. So each single vinyl is one song on side A and one song on side B. And they're only doing 500 copies for each of these singles. So this is kind of like a collector's edition. If you're a huge Creator fan, you might be really into this. Again, it's vinyl. So both of these two vinyl singles, it's 4 songs. And it's being released December 28th. So limited edition from Church of Vinyl. This just seems really interesting. And they have like pictures of the stuff that you'll get with the vinyl. So they have like this huge like gold Creator sticker and like all of this stuff. So if you like collecting vinyl, if you're really into Creator and like these kind of special edition things, this might actually be a really interesting like belated Christmas gift or birthday gift or something like that for somebody that you really like. I don't know, girl. I'm helping you out. If you're as bad as I am with picking out gifts, especially wrapping gifts, then I guess I can help you there. This next one is a power metal band from Greece. They're called Rage of Romance. Really interesting. I got, again, Epica vibes straight off the bat looking at their band photos. She's like, they have a female lead singer. She's got like blue light coming out of her hands, looks super ethereal. Rage of Romance from Greece. They are releasing their 3rd full-length album. They've been around since 2014 and have only released a record in 2014, 2017, and 2022. So this is like a 5-year album, like 5-year for between albums. So interesting. They are releasing it via Steel Gallery Records on December 16th. 9 tracks. Again, super Epica vibes is what I got. So if you're into power metal, if you've heard of this band before, I would say go and check out Rage of Romance. Next up on this list, I'm really excited about this band. They are called Flesh Gore, a Ukrainian brutal death metal band. Now they are releasing their 6th album, 6th full-length album called Carnival of Flesh. Let me just say, I love this album cover. I love the whole vibe of this band. I have been noticing in myself that I like the more hardcore, like brutal death metal. I like all kinds of metal, but the hardcore stuff gets me a little bit more excited. So this is a full-length record being released on December 20th through Extreme Music Records. And 10 tracks coming in at about 38 minutes long. Just seems like a really cool vibe. Now, if you've heard of Flesh Gore before, let me know what your thoughts are. Again, they're from the Ukraine. They've been around since 2000. So they've got quite the discography and just look like a really fun, hardcore, brutal death metal band. Now, Metal Archives says that BDM is what they have done in their earlier stuff, thrash metal / deathcore in the middle of their career. So whether or not they're still doing BDM or they're more leaning towards like thrash metal and deathcore is another thing. I didn't even know you could really like combine those two, thrash metal and deathcore, but I guess you can. I mean, anything is possible. You can do anything. So, but yes, this is a band I'm really excited about. So again, Flesh Gore releasing Carnival of Flesh on December 20th. All right, y'all, that is going to do it for this month's Metal Monthly on brand new metal releases for December. I'm really excited. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video and found some artists that you want to check out. Let me know if there's any other releases that I missed. Obviously, I know that there are. I guess I only do 20. You know, there's always so many bands that release new music, but I feel like December is such an odd time to release music because everybody's in holiday mode, and it's just like this is the time of year when people release fun albums, Christmas things, cover albums. Like we have a couple in here already, so it just kind of depends. But let me know what releases I missed, what releases you're excited about, and if there's any artists that I mentioned in this video that you're excited about, let me know. Also, because I'm interested. As always, I appreciate y'all watching this video, and I hope that you're doing really well. I know this time is like so funky. I feel like I've been eating so many holiday sweets. I haven't made it to the gym, girl. I'm just like, I'm trying my best. But I got one more concert I'm going to. I'm flying out to LA to see Carcass, Obituary, Aamongandr, and Cattle Decapitation. So if y'all are going to be at that show, girl, holla at your girl. We're going to be vlogging the whole trip, and it's going to be super fun. So, anyway, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to subscribe to the channel, as always, feel free to do so. And I got my P.O. box in the description. My Discord also is there if you want to join my community. Stay tuned for more videos, and I'll see you soon. Bye, you guys.